Garbage cup. Too many people in the Tetris community this service nothing but just a mere urban legends among the likes of Nestus99 and MSM. But to a select few people, these two words symbolize not just the server, but a tight-knit friends group all absorbed into the one game that brought them all together. And yes, Tetris. The 12th edition of this tournament is poised to be the most stacked yet, consisting of the 8 best Garbage Cup players, all of which joined this little tournament all the way back in 2020. After days upon days of some very simple discussion, we finally agreed upon our tournament formats. 2 4-player groups, with the top 2 of each group prevail to the winner's side, a double elimination bracket, and 5 places moving to the loser's side. The format nearly as complete as seed leg on previous rounds. Luckily though, we weren't quite done by the lack of completedness yet. The first player of Group A is Elle, a very decorated hyper-tapper. She has multiple 1.3 million scores, multiple Masters event participations, and even 19 plays at CTWC 2022 and a CTM Hopeful Circuit title. Definitely one of her favorites to take the title, presumably as long as she doesn't, pass along the way and start getting awry, but The second player is Hazel, a player with a 1.25 PV who has mastered both the DOS and hyper-tapping playstyle, and the winner of the previous Garbage Cup tournament, which, well, admittedly was a rather fraudulent win. Will be able to go 2 for 2 or will someone else fool this plan? Also, it's the main organizer of this edition, again, kind of like England during the 1966 World Cup. The third player is Balbal, the national record holder of Mongolia. He has a task maxed out and is a dark horse to the entire group. However, he might just set up 4 dependencies and say that's actually good stack, at least in his opinion. Last but not least, we got Pharaoh, nicknamed the German Thunder. Don't let the fact see his last seed in this group fool you, however. Pharaoh is pretty much the origin of this entire tournament, and he isn't in this group just for legacy's sake. But like, when you're up against players who can beat us PBM commands, can't say he's exactly got very high hopes here. The first player in this group is Alias, a DAS phenom who has recently risen through the ranks at an incredible rate, arguably among the best DASs in the world right now, getting a 1.2 million point score in competition. He also has a CTM Community Tier 1 title after sweeping Ian Keith, Sky, and the aforementioned Hazel back to back to back. So yeah, this guy is pretty good. Now, the second guy is completely by SMTS. Now, as you might know, that person happens to be me. Now, I won't be going too much over myself, but all in all, I'm pretty good at Tetris.
Okay, Mr. 200k AO3, there's a reason your stream is the hotspot of every single GC roast party.
The third person is the Posaurus. Tetris has participated in the first ever Mega Masters when it was still just a 32-person bracket. He's also, along with Hazel, they would spend a lot of time with both DOS and Zap, an incredibly versatile player with multiple garbage cup titles in his belt, and actually PB'd in an early edition when the average PB was still 900k. Garbage Cup All-Star, who definitely wants to prove himself once again in the most stacked edition to date. Well, as long as he doesn't lose him just halfway through and stop throwing, being the competitor with the most reveals to date. And also, don't forget, he's probably tries to gold and more than the rest of us. So let's hope this hand doesn't get away either. Mostly, I don't know, runs out this pocket of Garbage Cup veterans. I don't know, it's one of the few people who has gotten his first max out on the 19 stop. Yeah, he might be last person mentioned, but he too is legit. An absolute warlord on 19, which does come at the cost of an absolutely horrendous 18. 2 groups, 8 players, just 1 winner. Easily the highest level of the Garbage Cup Tetris to date. In August of 2020, we started off with just 4 players, all around 500k PB, and now it has grown to what it is now. Players who've dedicated years to this game, fueled by their bond and rivalry. This is a combination of over 4 years, 1 Garbage Cup winner, 7 garbage losers.